set. And racing away from the 1600 meter marker. Good enough start for them. Along the inside, Lady Sonatine, Elegant Appeal, and Bella's Legend going widest of all now, going to look for the lead, and Bella's Legend takes the lead now. Elegant Appeal second. Lady Sonatine's on the fence in third, and Poise Panache, the green cappers, three deep. Natural Wonders further back in the run. Then came Gentile further back, about 6 lengths off the leader, with on the outside Greenlight Legend, the orange body, blue cap. 2 lengths to Extraction. Hat Montero occupies the rail, and Palace of Justice is the trailer, racing around 10 or 12 lengths off the leader. 1,000 metres left to go, and Bella's Legend leads the way, shows out by 3 lengths from in second, Elegant Appeal. On the outside is Poise Panache. Then came behind that one Lady Sonatine on the rail. Natural Wonders further back in the field, and they followed behind those by Greenlight Legend. Got 7-8 lengths to make up. Gentile is further back. 600 metres to go. Bella's Legends in front along the inside. Elegant Appeals up the centre in second. On the wide outside we have Greenlight Legend in the blue cap starting to run on nicely. Gentile's also going with it as right up the centre of the track. Coming to the 400 metre mark, it's Greenlight Legend and Gentile. Down the inside is Bella's Legend. Further back in the field, Lady Sonatine, but it's Greenlight Legend with a slight advantage over Gentile, is now hard at work. Gentile and Greenlight Legend into the final 100 metres, but Greenlight Legend has the advantage though, and Greenlight Legend's going to pull it off. Greenlight Legend, Gentile started to bridge that gap, but goes down a half a length. Then came Hat Montero, and further back in the field, Lady Sonatine. That's how they crossed the line. So here's Greenlight Legend. Richard doesn't really move on this one. A hands and heels ride here. The blue cap on the right-hand side of your screen. Gentile was hard at work, but it is Greenlight Legend. Had it all sewn up and wins it by half a length or so. 4-2-9-6. That's how they crossed the line.
Welcome back. Robert Bloomberg's colours, Tony Riveland. Well done, guys. Greenlight Legend in the winner's box this afternoon. This is the filly we told you about. There's a little bit of an emotional tie from Robert Bloomberg and Tony Riveland's side as well. Lovely to see that they've persevered and they get the reward this afternoon. But we're just so glad for her herself. So well done to Greenlight Legend. Godfrey's collecting the money, and that's going to be for a corner. He gets the 1,500 Rand. He's going to be happy because on what we saw today, he's going to get a couple more of these in the future possibly as well. Well done to our corner. Godfrey, thank you. Richard, grab the mic. Let's get you in the winner's box. I think it should be on and chat to you. And as we mentioned openly on air early on, Robert Bloomberg gave me a call in the week and he spoke to me and he went through from when the filly started, him and Tony Riveland and the whole procedure and the things that have happened to her throughout. And I know that they even fitted the Monty Roberts blanket on at one occasion. And you say you were bored when she jumped and the blanket actually stayed on her. She was squeezed in the starting stalls once before, it hurt her. But to quote him, he said, Neil, there's an emotional tie that I have with this filly. So Robert, well done to you. Richie, tell us about it.
Yeah, well done to Mr. Bloomberg for his patience. Obviously liked the filly from her early career, and she had a very, very bad experience. If I'm not mistaken, was at Hollywood Bets Gravel, where the back gate actually closed onto her flank, and she was 3/4 of the way in. And you know the system is you got to lift the back paddle to get the door back open, and she lost it, and she hurt herself badly, and she had a fear for the gates, and it took a long time, a lot of patience, just to get the filly's mind right again. I remember a couple of months ago, I rode her with the Monty Roberts blanket on, and she was a handful just getting her out of the parade ring. So I let her go and let her get wild and get out and just get her moving. And, from that time till today, 2 different horses. She's really calmed down a lot. So I must say well done for the patience from everyone, and just basically all the reschooling and getting her into races, and try and be kind and as soft as possible. And today you could see the difference. She went out first, she looked a few times at something, and then she released underneath you, and she was a happy bunny and trotted off. And when you canter past this on the canter, you could see she was going to win the race. And then well done to the starters and the jockeys for playing ball here. Just wanted her to have a good experience, first experience here at the new centre for her. And she went in late, and she still leaned against the gates, but it was glimpse, and the gates open, and she was in a relaxed state, and the race couldn't have gone any better for her. Obviously, she was winning in command, and I was looking to just keep the margin. And me forgetting that it's a first run here, she dropped the anchors on me, and I sort of froze for a little bit, but she had a good experience. I think that was first and foremost what we wanted, and a good one. So well done to Mr. Bloomberg and the team, to Mr. Gruef and to Mr. Creyer and Mr. Riverland for their patience, and getting the fillies' well-being right. And so it's been a team effort to get her here to win a race, and it's not going to stop from here. She will just keep getting better. And like I said, I like the fact that it was a confident day to her today. She would have come on a lot from this, and hopefully continue winning in her journey. So well done to everybody concerned, and to my sponsors at Regiment.
Well done, Richie.
Thank you very much.
Richard Ferree, he gave the filly a peach of a ride. Alan Greef spent all the time with her as well. Everybody in Cape Town that's involved, Paddy Creyer, I'm sure they're all tuned in today to see her, because at the end of the day, she was a filly that came to the course with that little bit of a emotional side from Robert. When I spoke to him, I could sense it, and he said, you said to me, Nana, when she won as well, he gave you a call, and this means a lot to him.
Yeah, this means a huge amount to Robert Bloomberg and Tony Riverland.
Yeah.
But firstly, we've got to go back. Thank you to Paddy Creer, Frank Bosman, the starter in Cape Town. He, so much so they gave the starter a call about this filly.
Oh, wow.
The Stipes as well phoned through. So there's a lot invested here, and of course without Milan du Toit, who spent
hours,
months in Cape Town getting her out. But to Robert and Tony, well done. Paddy, thank you. He's concerned, but they did most probably what's best for the filly at the end of the day. She was always going to maybe win in Cape Town, but she gets a bit anxious. She's got to get on a float from Millerton to go to Kenilworth or to Durbanville. Yeah, she has to walk over. She doesn't have to be in those confined spaces in the float to get to the racecourse and then still deal with the starting gates. So I think that has a big thing to play with. And it just shows, we've got everything here in Port Elizabeth. Our courses right here. The horses just walk over. So if there is a bit of anxiety, grazing the grass was the same type of horse, and they don't have to deal with the travelling and those confined spaces. It's just a once off, in the gates, out the gates, and you're on your bicycle. So there's a lot of thanks to those guys. Well done to them, to Rob and Tony. Well done to you guys. Richard, great ride. I think Robert's going to feel like he's won the Met today. So he did threaten to have me shot at dawn if she didn't win. So I have dodged that bullet, and can't, thank them enough.
All right.
So there we go.
Well done, Al. Very well done to everybody. It's lovely when a plan comes together. There was a plan. It has come together. Greenlight Legend wins this afternoon, the daughter of Give Me the Greenlight. It won't be the last time that you'll see her being unsaddled in the winner's box, and we look forward to that.